Hey, shuckalaka kapow, how's it going, old schoolers? You're kicking it old school with Russell JS, and I'm your host, Russell JS. Another battle royale, album versus album. We are going back to the 1980s with this one. Who are we going to go pin against who? Let's see. The bad boys of rock and roll from Los Angeles, the seedy streets of LA. Motley Crue Theater of Pain versus the East Coast bad boys from New York. Twisted Sister, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll. Now, I went ahead and I listened to both these albums back to back. It had been a long while. And I decided I wanted to do a album battle royale with them. So, you know what? Start up the Camaro. Wait, hold on a second. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit a like, subscribe, leave comments in that box down below, ring that bell for notifications for future videos. And also, don't forget to tell your friends, your family, your mom, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunts, your uncles, your grandma, your grandpa, your nieces and nephews, your son, your daughter, your grandson, your granddaughter, your co-workers, your classmates, your roommates, your pets, your teachers, your boss, anybody who likes to kick it old school. And without further ado, let's get these bad Oscars ranked out, shall we? Now, this is the thing, it's 80s hair metal. We're going to have Motley Crue against Twisted Sister, so you know what that means. Get on the spandex pants, douse your hair in Aquanet, hop in that Trans Am or Camaro, and crank it to 11, because it is literally going to get hard rockin' hairy 80s style. Now, in the case of Motley Crue Theater of Pain versus Twisted Sister, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll. Let's see. City Boy Blues versus The Kids Are Back. You know what? Both tracks were awesome, so I have to give them each a point. Smoking in the Boys' Room versus Like a Knife in the Back. Smoking in the Boys' Room, yeah, that's a cover of a song by a group from the 70s called the Brownsville Station. They did an awesome job originally, but Motley Crue jacked it up on steroids. And Like a Knife in the Back is a killer track. So, once again, they both get a point. Oh, boy. Louder Than Hell. Oh, hold on a second. I got to go get a quarter for this one. All right, I'm back. Louder Than Hell versus Ride to Live, Live to Ride. You know what? They both got a point because they rock hard. So I got to flip. Heads, it's going to be Louder Than Hell. Tails, Ride to Live, Live to Ride. And I love them both equally, but only one is going to take the win. And the winner for this coin toss is Tails, Ride to Live, Live to Ride by Twisted Sister. See, right there. So you know what? Twisted Sister gets the win for that one. Keep Your Eye on Your Money versus I'm Me. Keep your eye on your money. Why do I gotta keep my eye on my money? I check on my money, make sure it's still in the bank. I check it, and I always keep my wallet close by. And then I'm Me. You know what? I thought that tune was better than Keep Your Eye on Your Money, so Twisted Sister wins for that one. Home Sweet Home versus The Power and the Glory. Home Sweet Home is an okay tune, but because it is played to death on radio, I got to go with The Power and the Glory. Tonight, We Need a Lover versus We're Gonna Make It. I have to go with Tonight We Need a Lover. Use It or Lose It versus I've Had Enough. Well, there goes a point for Twisted Sister right there. I Had Enough sounded really awesome. It had that kind of AC/DC vibe to it. Save Our Souls versus I'll Take You Alive. Oh boy. Another tie right there, and I got to make another tiebreaker. So therefore, Save Our Souls is heads and tails is I'll Take You Alive. Dang it. I wasn't focused there. And the winner for this coin toss is heads, Save Our Souls. Man, Motley Crue is going to have to really catch up hard here because we got Motley Crue with 4 points so far and Twisted Sister with 6. So let's see. Raise Your Hands to Rock versus You're Not Alone, Suzette's song. You know what? I loved them both, and I love the fact that Dee wrote a song for his wife. I mean, over the years, he's always loved his wife. He stayed off drugs. He never went near groupies. And I got to have mad respect for Dee Snider, man. Because Dee Snider, he's awesome. He's killer. So you know what? They both rule, they both rock, but only one gets the win. So heads, Raise Your Hands to Rock. And tails, You're Not Alone. Wait, that was a lousy flip. All right, third time going to be a charm. And the winner of this coin toss is heads, Raise Your Hands to Rock. Now, the last track for both albums. Fight for Your Rights versus You Can't Stop Rock and Roll. You know, Fight for Your Rights was okay. It was decent. I mean, but I don't think it could really compare to the title track for Twisted Sister, You Can't Stop Rock and Roll. So therefore, 1 point Twisted Sister. Now, here is the end results. Motley Crue with 5 points. Twisted Sister with 7. That means there you go. The end result right there. Twisted Sister takes the win for this album Battle Royale. Now, I got a lot of other album versus albums in the making right now. I've also got another cool video that I want to do based on an old school relic that I bought on eBay a couple years ago that I don't think I made a video of. But, I'm getting things going into fruition. I've actually made more videos than I usually do. Usually I do like maybe 1 or 2, maybe 4 videos, but lately I've been adding more videos during the week. I usually do videos like twice a week. But lately I've been adding more, and I'm going to try as much as I can to put out more content than I do like twice a week. But until then, remember, keep kicking it old school. Keep it real. Keep it fresh. Keep it chill. Keep listening to old school music. Keep playing old school video games. Keep watching old school movies and old school TV shows. Get you enough of love. Get you enough of peace. Get you enough of tranquility. Get you enough of less drama, no drama. Less chaos, no chaos. And as always, I want to wish you all, and remember, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscription bell. And, I'm going to be putting out more content, and tell everybody you love that likes to kick it old school. And as always, I wish you Godspeed. May the force be with you always. And shakalaka kapow!